Charles Yates here for unit number 3. Can you believe we're already up to the 3rd unit in personal spiritual disciplines? And this week we're going to be talking about the inward disciplines. Now, inward is a Foster classification. Remember, Richard Foster classifies disciplines as inward, outward, and corporate. Now, your reading assignments for this week is Foster Part 1, which is pages 13 through 68 in Celebration of Discipline. And Whitney, you must read chapters 4, 9, and 12. Also remember that you must continue your practical application project and you must continue your mentor meetings. Now, the form question is pretty complicated this week. Of the 4 disciplines that you study, which of the 4 do you feel more comfortable with? Which of the 4 do you feel least comfortable with? And don't automatically say fasting because you're Baptist, okay? Now, also, which discipline is absent from your life? And then Foster gives some tips. Which one of the tips, or which 2 of the tips actually, helps you apply the inward disciplines even better than you've been doing it? And for your own sake, compare and contrast what Whitney says about this and what Foster says about this. And use this in your discussion forum when you're talking about tips and information. Also, you must collect and distribute, share with the fellow students resources that deal with inward disciplines. And you can see more about that in your discussion forum for Unit 3. Now, the most important thing about Unit 3 is this is where your testing begins. In fact, in the Curriculum Resources page of this unit, there are 3 tests. Test 3, Test 4, and Test 5. You have to complete 2 of those tests for this course. And here's the best thing. They're open book, but don't let that fool you. The questions are able to be answered out of the book, but you've got to use your own brain in them also. And remember, write good answers, essay-type answers. Remember that it's going to be a Turabian style. It's going to need an introduction, conclusion, all those things that you're used to writing. Test 3 is due at the end of week 3. Test 4 is due at the end of week 4. And Test 5 is due at the end of week 5. And remember, it is open book, and you must do 2 of the 3 tests. So, I hope you've enjoyed this unit, or will enjoy this unit, on the inward spiritual disciplines. The following units will be on the outward spiritual disciplines and corporate spiritual disciplines. And then we'll have a unit on disciplines that they can't quite figure out what are. And it's your job to classify and categorize them. So, keep digging into the textbooks, keep discussing on the forum, keep interacting. If you have any questions, please remember that you can contact me at any time through my campus email at cyates@mbts.edu. And also, you can call me on my cell phone with numbers provided in the introduction section of this course on the left side of your blackboard. So, I look forward to seeing you next week via video, and I hope that you are really gaining things out of the inward spiritual disciplines this week. Remember, prayer, fasting, studying and learning, and also meditation. These are things that we all do, subconsciously or consciously, and they're important to establishing our relationship. Thank you for listening to me this week, and I look forward to reading your responses.